So hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. We're out on the Triumph Street Twin this weekend. We're just in South Lakes. We're just heading out to a lovely little shop that sells the original sticky toffee pudding, and we're heading there to order a box for a nice company that's been very kind to me recently, and I just want to show my gratitude back to them and order them a big box of sticky toffee pudding and send it down to them. Stick around, stay tuned, we'll be right back. So welcome back folks, and yeah, like I said, we're up in the South Lakes and we're just heading up to Cartmel, just coming through Flukeborough just now. So we're going to head up to the old post office in Cartmel, or the company that apparently made the original sticky toffee pudding. Having a taste test recently, I found it to be the best one, and also I'm actually from Cartmel, or my parents lived in Cartmel, so we're going to head up there now and get that ordered for the company, send it down to them, nice surprise, and do my good deed for the day. So we're just coming into Cark in Cartmel. We've got the engine in just in front of us just there. Spent many a nights in there when I was younger. I was about to say teens, but shouldn't really be in pubs when you're a teenager, although back when I was a teenager, teenagers were in pubs. I remember in Cartmel Square you have 3 pubs, well, 2 in the square and 1 underneath the arch. Every Friday and Saturday night it was absolutely jam-packed from 16-year-olds and above. Those were the days, not anymore. So the route today, guys, I'll put it in the link below. It's only a short little route up from Lancaster. Get this done and then make my way back, probably through Grange over Sands, drop in and see my sister, have a cup of tea. So yeah, I'm putting some miles in on the Street Twin from the last video. You'll have seen my walkthrough on this bike and first ride. The link is in the top right hand corner just here. We're just coming into Cartmel. I actually went to Cartmel Primary School and also secondary school in my younger days, so we'll pass both of those schools today. Just at the bottom of this road you've got the high school on the right hand side, and just here Cartmel Priory, and also Cartmel Priory, the church, is on our left, and we'll actually pass that today. So yeah, what's Cartmel famous for? Sticky toffee pudding is one of them. Obviously the Priory Church, got a lot of history, and also Cartmel Racecourse, which has about 4 meetings a year. It's a nice place. Used to enjoy living here, especially the square in the middle with the pubs and things of a weekend. Always was very lively. Got the Priory just there on the right, and then you got all these little vintage shops just here. Look, the tea room. Yeah, so the Priory is just there on the right. And then you've got quite a famous restaurant just here on the left, Rogan's, and then you've got Long Clume, Michelin star I think it is. Cartmel Coffee on the right. You've got the Royal Oak just there, and then there's Cartmel Old Post Office, now the village shop. I'll park up here and go and see them. Okay, you've got Long Clume restaurant just here on the right. Very famous, quite expensive. And then you got these lovely little houses next to these little streams and things. Absolutely beautiful place. And the little cottage on the end here I used to live. There with the green door and the green bench. And then just on the right hand side here, very small primary school, but that's where I used to go when I was a nipper. And then this road takes us all the way over Cartmel Fell, just in front of us. Actually, interesting fact, the fell in front that you can see, the massive hill. Now, when I used to go up the top of there with the school walking, we used to find fossils, sea fossils, like shells and things. So at one point, that was either underwater or it's risen up from the ocean. So if you're ever up in Cartmel, that village store has got all kinds of stuff, from smoked fish, different jams and things. But the famous thing was the sticky toffee pudding that I got. It's not on the back of the Triumph. They're actually posting it down to them, so that's good. Okay, so I'm just going to pop into my sister's for a cuppa. And then after that, I'll be back with you very shortly. So, a few coffees later, and it's a little bit later than I expected, but we're just heading back out through Grange-over-Sands now, just going through the town. My brother-in-law was just saying some of the shops, like the little Tesco there, some of the shelves are empty, also the co-op. And it's just due to the lack of drivers, apparently, on wagons, supplies for these places. So I noticed when I came out from Lancaster later on in the afternoon, when I pulled up to put some petrol in this thing, and there was only 2 pumps out of, I think, 12 pumps working. So when I asked the cashier, he said that they couldn't actually get the deliveries, so there was no fuel. Pretty bad state, actually, after Brexit. Hope it improves. So yeah, the sun's just going down. Actually behind me now there's a nice pink glow in the sky where the sunset is behind the mountain. But yeah, if you're in Grange-over-Sands, there's some little cafes and things just over on the left, just here. Some seating outside just there, Hazelmere. I remember Grange-over-Sands used to be called Cripple Creek, and that's because of the amount of retirement homes that this place has. God's Waiting Room was another one that it got captioned for. But yeah, quite a nice place, quite popular during the day. Lovely hotel there, the Netherwood Hotel. You've got the train from Grange-over-Sands here, goes across the bay, just over the other side there to Arnside, where this photo was taken earlier in the day. In Arnside you've got a lovely chippy, obviously featured on the channel before. Just heading along the golf course to my right, just here, which always gets flooded because it's actually, I think, 1 metre below sea level. So if we get heavy rain, that always floods. So yeah, I'm impressed with the Twin. That 900 engine, like I say, is really the perfect power that you need for the road, I think. I don't think you need any more. Just coming into Lindale. Just going to do a right here. Head towards Kendal. So what have we got coming this week on the channel? Well, this bike goes back on Wednesday, I think it is. And then we've got the Bonneville T100 long-term loaner. I think I've got that for about 10 days actually. Wanted to get some miles on the T100, as I've only ridden it for about 30 or 40 minutes last time down at Triumph. Just wanted to get a real review of what the T100's like to live with, and like I said on the last video, it shares the same engine as the Street Twin, but it's a little bit bigger than this, and it has the twin clock set up on the front. That'll be nice to have that for a good period of time. And then we've got something else that's coming out and being announced this week. that I can't talk about, and that's coming out on Tuesday, I think it is. So if you stay tuned for 1 minute past midday on Tuesday, you'll see a video of a new bike that's being released and will be available in 2022. So stay tuned for that. Like I say, Tuesday, 1 minute past midday on the 14th. And then on the Thursday, we've got the last video and the final ride and thoughts of this beautiful Triumph Street Twin limited edition Gold Line. So it's a beautiful evening, and it looks like I'm gonna actually get to test out the headlights on this bike. Might just go dark before I get home tonight. So we're just coming into Milnthorpe, and we're going to sign off the video here. It's been a nice little run out to Cartmel and back. So if you're not a subscriber to the channel, then appreciate it if you could subscribe. It all helps the channel to grow. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Other than that, I'll catch you on another video soon, guys. So take care, have a great week. Cheers.